Okay. Hi guys. How you doing? How's everyone doing today? Hi Fungi. Sands of Papyrus. Welcome back. Or Alan Becker fan, but I remember you as Sands of Papyrus. And welcome to the stream, Adore. I don't think I've seen you before, unless you're going by a different account. But either way, welcome. Okay, here's what I'd like to do for this particular stream. As you can see on the screen right now, I have a particular cookie up. For those that are just coming in, that's the theme here, is Cookie Run. But there's one particular cookie I wanted to at least get a chance to draw today. This... the stream popped up on my PFP Lamau. Cool. Sorry, I'm a little scatterbrained today. This is my favorite cookie. I love Stardust. I love his design. I love just the overall look of it, because I'm a huge nerd for stars and galaxy designs. Hence my character. I want to draw this guy first. I don't plan on doing like full-on like clean detailed drawings, because I'd like to draw this guy and maybe 2 more drawings. I don't want to burn myself out, because last time I did this, I got 2 characters done, and then I had to leave at the last minute because something came up. And then I had to finish a 3rd character off stream. So I don't want to like burn myself out. But this is what I want to work on first, is drawing Stardust. Or at least just doing a doodle. Either way, that's my plan. Also, for the other cookies, I was thinking of having suggestions from chat. Adore says, Stardust is my favorite super epic. He's so underrated. I'm still trying to get him. And since he's a super epic, I can't just, like, use soul stones to get him, which, like, grr. Welcome Moquem Dev RBLX. That's a mouthful of a name. Welcome to the stream. Let's see. I'm also not gonna mute my mic. I'm gonna try to not mute my mic for this. But if I'm not saying anything, just know that it's because I'm just focusing on the drawing. So I'm gonna get started on this. Like I said, we're just gonna keep it, kind of try to keep it simple, so I tend to like I sometimes overthink stuff when I draw, even if it's just supposed to be silly doodles. But yeah, after I'm done with Stardust, I will take a suggestion from the chat, and I'll plan on doing 1 or 2 suggestions. I tend to not stream for very long when it comes to art streams, because I can get very tired very easily. But it might also have something to do with the fact that I've been hyperfixating on Slime Rancher, also. Alright, let's see. Oh, really long body, I just realized that. Maybe we should do it like this? Let's go Slimer. Yeah, no, I've been hyperfixating on that game since I played it last stream. I might have a problem, guys. Like, no joke. I think I've put in close to 30 hours in that game so far, if not over 30 hours. One person replied to me on Blue Sky. They're like, are you okay? Well, no, it wasn't Blue Sky. It was, YouTube post. They're like, are your eyes okay? Trying to keep it. I don't remember. These characters are like, in terms of just like the structure of these characters, are actually really simple. My Patricia Epic Gamer Pro welcome to the stream, and they say, my friend Eric, when he started playing Cookie Run, he got Stardust Cookie. Ugh, that's lucky right there. Nah, I don't like how that body is. Redo that. I'm gonna give it like a floating kind of thing. This? Yeah, let's do this. Oh, his head looks a little big. Huh. What's the app called? You mean the program I'm using to draw? It's Paint Tools Sci version 2. It's pretty old. It's been around for a while, but I like how it feels. It doesn't feel as bloated either as like some other programs. And again, there are so many free to use programs now these days that you can use for drawing. Here I go. I'm gonna sound old again by saying this. Back in the day, the only program you could use for drawing was freaking Adobe. Like Adobe Photoshop. And that sucked, because if you wanted that, you had to pirate it or have like $1,000 on hand, because Adobe is greedy. And nowadays, you can't even properly own it anyway, because you gotta have a subscription from Adobe. Yeah, Adobe's evil, man. Screw Adobe. There are plenty of free-to-use programs out there, or even programs that you can buy at a much cheaper price. And then you can actually say, I own a copy of this program. It is mine. Okay. I'm gonna do a pose similar to the one I'm using as a reference, just kind of change it up a little bit. And I don't want to think it too much. I have Procreate. I hear Procreate's pretty good, but isn't that an Apple? Isn't that a Mac program? I'm an old person. I use PC. I like using Clip. I also have Clip. I use Clip for editing images, because Paint Tool Sci is limited compared to what you can do in Clip. Yeah, it's an Apple thing. Yeah, that's what I figured. I can't afford any Apple products, man. I ain't rich. What the heck? This is pretty much the same pose, just reversed. And move the arms up a little bit. We have looking towards the something like that. Okay. What do you think is the best app for starter digital artists? Honestly, like I said, just... Oh gosh, there's one app I heard is really good for beginner artists. I can't remember what it's called. It starts with a K. If anyone in chat knows what I'm talking about, please say it. But I hear that one is good for... Whoops. That one is good for, like, beginners. And it's free. Download. Me, I've just always liked Paint Tool Sci. That's it, yes. Kirita? Karita? Karita, yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. Okay, the hairline's like right in the middle. I think what I really like about the Cookie Run style is that it's just so... It's so colorful. Also, like, some of the almost lineless art in some of the designs, like Stardust's hair here. It almost looks lineless, but you can see some lines there where they're just colored differently, but so it looks like it's just one flowing energy, like, blob. I don't know if that's the way you could say it, but I just really like it. It really makes me want to, like, do a proper like, painted look, digital painting looking drawing of his character. Look on those eyebrows. Make sure I have room for his little star and cloak. Same, his design is amazing, especially his hair. It just, I love starry, colorful galaxy stuff. That just, mwah, that's my, I love it. I've always loved it, ever since I was little. Hello, Foxrow12, welcome to the stream. You're probably not gonna see this, and that's okay. Could you check out a Cookie Run Kingdom AU called The Shadow and the Rotten Vanilla AU? If you're an AU person, it's really good. I'm not really an AU person, at least not anymore. I was when I was younger, but if I ever, like, think about it, I'll check it out. Thanks. Who is this with a fancy looking name? Oh my goodness, wait. Himawari. I hope I said that right. Welcome to the stream. Now his torso looks too long. Maybe it's too thick. Huh. Okay. I just subbed, by the way. Hello again. Thank you for the sub. I apologize if anyone subscribes and I don't notice. Streamlabs doesn't always pick it up. I don't know if the settings are off or what, but sometimes it just doesn't pick it up. So. Move it down a little bit here. Excuse me? Ba-ba-ba-ba. And then he has, like, little antennas. I always seem to draw eyes on characters bigger than they actually are. Hello, Omar Gray. And they say, hi, by the way, which cookie will you draw next? Depends. I will draw a cookie that someone suggests in the chat. I don't plan on drawing for a really long time. Maybe for about 2 hours. So, hopefully after I'm done doodling Stardust here, I will take on, like, maybe 2 suggestions. It looks so adorable already. Thank you, Adore. And... oh, okay. Thank you, Patrika Epic Gamer Pro for the sub. Yeah, see, that went through. I don't know why the other ones didn't go through. I'm gonna have to check the settings and see if there's something I'm missing. His hair doesn't go that way, but I kind of like it going, like, that direction. That looks kind of cool. Like he's moving, like, here, and, like, the gravity of his hair. Cool idea. I mean, I am gonna clean this up afterwards. Korotia, I think that's how you say it. Thank you for the sub. Milky Way cookie. Hold off your suggestions until I'm done, because I don't want to get overwhelmed. I'd also like to point out that I spend way too much time on sketches. I am so, like, picky with sketches. That's why sometimes if I do an art stream, I'll do the sketch off stream, and then I will do, like, the cleanup and everything on stream, because I feel like I spend way too much time just on the sketch. And the eyes are always like, the eyes are like solid color, so. Same, I spend too much effort on my sketches for some reason. I think it's because, like, what I have to continuously try to remind myself is that the sketch is like the foundation. And, oh gosh, how should I put this? When you're sketching something, you're supposed to try and keep it loose. And then as you go, like, to, the next step, you then, like, tighten it up. Omar in the chat says, guys, his computer drawing, not AI, better mobile drawing? You mean like drawing on a tablet? Personally, I think the only difference is that drawing on a tablet means you can draw pretty much anywhere. I don't think there's, like, that's like the one thing about it. So if you're, like, traveling a lot, then yeah, that'd be great. Me, I don't travel much, so. Like flipped. Oh, that's not bad. Do I have a favorite beast? I mean, there's still one more beast cookie that's to be revealed, right? I feel like I want to see what the last one's gonna be like before I pick a favorite. I'm not entirely sure. I like Mystic Flower. Mystic Flower is really interesting. Okay. Cape work. This. Here. I randomly got her in a 10 pull. Wow. I feel like his arms should be doing something here. Yeah, I like him just holding a star. I feel like I'm just copying the actual pose, just at a different angle. I'm running out of canvas space here. A little smaller size. I really like his cape, too. Cape feels a little stiff. Don't get me wrong, but Stardust looks like Fire Spirit in your sketch. I haven't seen Fire Spirit Cookie. Yeah, the cape looks too stiff. Hang on. Tries to do this. And add. Do. Oh, the cape looks too long, damn it. Cape is like just more wide than anything. What's this little circle thing right here? Maybe that's just part of like the like little particles around him. This. And the rest of the cape is like that. Huh. I don't know if I like the hair the way it is. I did that on purpose, but now let me try something. I'm gonna do a little sorcery here. And flip. Yeah, I think it looks better like that. Let's freeform. Post it. This sketch is so scuffed. I don't know if I want to try to clean it up or just add some quick color and then move on. I've only been drawing for 30 minutes. Let me see if I can tighten this up a little bit. Da-da-da. Yeah. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. Yeah, this is looking much cleaner. He always looks like he always looks so floaty. Is that the last song on my playlist here? No, it's not. I just play like free to use music right off audio library on YouTube. I can't find any music that I don't know would just. This looks exactly like the freaking. Oh my gosh! I'm. The pose. Damn it. Hello, Joanne. Joanne Fedora Turnip. That's an interesting name. Welcome to the stream. I'm impressed by your drawing. Thank you, but the pose is driving me nuts because I was trying to not do a similar pose to the reference drawing and it just kind of happened. Oh, damn it. I feel like it's just subconscious at this point. Over that then. Oh, but his arms are under the cloak. This? Eat it here. After I'm done with this, I'll just slap some color on here. I mean, if I really like how this turned out, I might like go back and actually do a proper like a proper cleaned drawing of this if I feel like it. And his cloak is so strange, actually. It kind of reminds, actually his cloak kind of reminds me of Pure Vanilla Cookie. He has a cloak similar to this, the way it's shaped. Okay, what if we moved his arm down a little bit? This one. There has to be some cloak here. Ouch. And there is artwork of Stardust with his hands just under his cloak. Probably could have made it a hell of a lot easier if I did it like that! Hey Galaxy Monkey! Welcome back to the stream. Well, I mean, I remember you from other streams, but hi, how you doing? I'm spending too long on this sketch. I'm spending too long on this sketch. Too long on it. Okay. Are you gonna color it? I will, but it's gonna be very simple color. If I was gonna do like a full-on polished looking drawing, I would be here for 4 hours. Yeah, I should have totally did his, yeah, just his arm, like his cloak under his arms. But let's... Maybe I could still get away with that, just like this. Yeah, that could work. That could work. Oh yeah, he's got like little feetsies. How does that work? It's like this. This. Okay, let's double check. Oh my god, I just realized something. The way his hair his hair is drawn, like, I mean, like, not how I draw it, just in general, reminds me of how I used to draw a really, really, really old OC back when I was little. The hair looks so familiar. I'm like, why does this look familiar? Oh, it looks like that one character I used to draw as a kid. Oh my god. Maybe that's why the artwork appeals to me so much. Yeah, and then there's like different... Okay. Alright, don't. Okay, so... that was the first pass, which was kind of all over the place, and this one's a little tighter. So, I'm gonna throw some color on there. It's not gonna be fancy, but yeah. Who is my least favorite cookie? There's so many cookies, I don't know. Someone in the chat said muscle cookie? That's definitely up there as my least favorite. Like what even is that, you know? Start with... Again, this isn't gonna be fancy. One of these days I will do a stream where I just focus on one drawing and do a finished, like, from start to finish. I haven't done one of those in a really long time. Alright, we're just gonna... So let's use a different solid brush. You know, this is gonna be like super rushed. And then I'll just go back and like clean it up around the edges. So many different shades of blue on him. Wow. It's just... yeah, his body is just pitch black. Gonna make it a deep blue. Look, also that color? Yeah, it is. Okay. I can see why they use a lot of, like, different colored lines for this character to kind of break up the really dark, like, darker colors. That was the wrong brush. Okay. I'm not gonna be able to tell for being brick here. There. Yeah, there's actually like there's really no like black lines on this character, but the music stopped. Let me restart that. Oh, this one. There we go. I'm gonna go back over on top of the line layer and add some of those colored lines so it'll be a little easier to see what's what. Okay, eyes are the same color as the back of this. Definitely got to back over and draw over the line art layer. I mean, I wouldn't even call it a line art layer. It's just move you out of the way there. Who is my favorite ancient? Or your favorite ancient? I'm not sure if that question is towards me or everyone in chat. Let me think. I really like Hollyberry. I don't know what it is. A lot of people like Hollyberry. I feel like it's like, oh, well, duh. I don't know, there's something about Hollyberry that I really like. Maybe it's because she's like, she is a big cookie. Maybe it's because I can relate to that. Spend too much time on this because it's just supposed to be a sketch. Oh. Look like without the line itself. Alright. Now it's too late. Da-da. What's this? Does Stardust Cookie have like little, like... See this? Is this hair? This blue bit here? Is that hair? Is that like part of his face? It looks like hair. Done. Maybe it's a scar. Oh, maybe. It's part of his skin. Okay. Man, I would actually love to do a proper, like, digital painting of this character. Here. Here, yeah, the hair. Oops. This feels more like a color study of this character than like a doodle at this point. Yeah, I could have done better with that cloak, but oh well. Okay. There's like some color here. I like the little hints of purple in the cape too, that's so nice. Let's see, is that good for now? Stardust looks like he would taste good. You know what his colors remind me of? Wild berry Pop-Tarts. He looks like a wild berry Pop-Tart. Yeah, we're gonna leave it at that. I mean, again, I really like his colors. I could definitely do a better job, like if I did a full-on drawing of him. But for now, we're gonna say that's good. Like that. Just in a flip so I can move everything at once. Whoa! Nope, no, no, no. What the hell? No. Hang on. They move everything. Oh my gosh. That. Do this. Why is it not letting me grab everything? Oh. There. Alright. Ow. Alright. I think that's pretty good for just I wouldn't call it a quick sketch, but it's like a very messy, color study of Stardust. Okay. I've been doing this for about an hour, and so I will take one suggestion from chat. What cookie should I doodle next? I'll pick whichever one, like, just pops out at me. That looks so good. Thank you, Fungi. Alright. One says Milky Way. Any other suggestions? Okay. Throw some suggestions at me and I'll pick the one that I... Okay, we got Milky Way. We got Sherbert. We got Kimono? What does sherbet look like? Hang on. Not familiar with what sherbet looks like. Hold on. Sherbet. Cookie. Oh, the one that looks like Jack Frost. Okay, I know who Milky Way is. Now, who is Komiho? Komiho cookie? Who is that? Komiho cookie. Oh, the one that looks like a nine-tailed fox. Yeah, I actually have her. She looks like she would be pretty fun to draw. Also, she's not. I've had so much blue to this character. I need to switch to a different color. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Kamiho. Kamiho. I hope I'm saying that name right. I'm gonna go with that. Let me just look for a good picture of her. Good artwork here. I'm sad that people call her a furry. Well, apparently they don't know the legend of the nine-tailed fox. I want to look for some official artwork here. The official art. Is this official? Oh yeah, that's official artwork. Oh my goodness, that's a big PNG. Let's see. Go with the in-game speed. No, we can go with this one. What am I doing? Are you gonna let me save it? Nope. I have to screen cap it. No. That's save. Desktop. Boop. Okay. And that. Okay. Her winter outfit is so pretty. I'm gonna stick with the default outfit because, like I said, she's like a different color scheme than Stardust. She's like warmer colors, and I'd like to do a character that looks like that. She also doesn't look as complicated. I'm not gonna lie. There she is. Okay. Well, let's copy paste that into my file here. Oh, I still have Stardust up. Whoops. Close that. And boop. Close this file. We will hide Stardust. Da -da 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 -da. This is also why I don't do art streams every single week. I do them bi-weekly, because having to draw and also communicate with chat can be kind of exhausting for me. So I have to give myself like a break. But I do like play video games every single Sunday. For anyone that is new to my channel, I stream every Sunday. I stream a video game, whichever one catches my interest or whichever one might be. Like, I mean, like I try to play games that I like, and that's why I'm going to be playing more Slime Rancher next Sunday. But every 2 weeks, I do one of these streams on Friday. So if you guys are interested, that's my stream schedule. Okay. I also neglected to put up an actual stream schedule for this week, and I apologize for people. I was supposed to do that earlier this week, and I completely missed, I just completely blanked out on that. What's my opinion on Baldi's Basics? Really no opinion. I know of the game, I know it's like a weird sort of, like, mascot horror take on those really old, educational games back in the 90s. That's about it. KaStar, can we be friends on Roblox? I don't play Roblox. Don't have the time. Okay. Also, you shouldn't- I will- this is something I feel like everyone needs to understand. Like, streamers are not your friends, okay? I do this because it gives me something to do. I like to talk with people with similar interests, but the truth is, streamers are not your friends. Do not be parasocial for your own safety, and just keep it like that. Because believe me, it's better for everyone that way. No, don't apologize. Don't apologize. It's okay. I just want to, like, set the ground rules here is that I find it's very important to just kind of keep it like that. Because there are horror stories out there about streamers that, get too friendly with their audience, and I want to make sure it's like, I'm not like that. I want to keep it, like, that's why I don't like showing my face. That's why I prefer a PNG tuber. Just kind of, yeah. Okay, let's get started. Character looks much easier to draw than Stardust. What kind of body type does she have? Doesn't really. Huh, hold up a second. What body type does this character have? Kind of regular. It's like just basic body shape for a cookie. Okay. It just looks bigger because of the dress. I'm gonna go downstairs to get myself cookies because I have my right. I'm not gonna lie, this is actually making me hungry too, and I don't know how to feel about that. Hello, Blueberry Muffin. Welcome to the stream. Oh, okay. Music run out again. I have like a small list of songs just on Nope. Okay, never mind. I have a small list of songs on repeat. One of these days I'd like to find like a proper like playlist of music that I can play on my streams that I don't have to worry about getting copyright strike. I think her hair, like the two big pieces of hair here, are supposed to represent two of the tails. Because if she's based off of the nine-tailed fox, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If that's what it is, then that's a really cool character design. It looks like that was like the detail they went for. That's another thing too, is like the detail and like the really creative detail in this game for the characters and just the overall world is like it's so cute. Move this out of the way. Sadly, in her winter outfit, they replaced it with basic pigtails. Aw, what? That's not fun. Or... Whoops. What thing? I didn't draw the tails there. Okay. And move. One, two, 6. Oh, maybe it isn't 9 tails. Oh, let me look at this closer. Hang on. Okay, wait, no. Yeah, that's a separate one. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hey, I'm right. I'm right. Nice. Oh, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more. That looks pretty good. Oh, she's got like a little flower right here. Oops. Yeah. see. Yeah, I think that's good. We're just gonna pull up what it did with KaStar does. Add the color. Good. I like her eyes. They're so cute. Also, once again, that looks like a similar pose. Damn it! Oh well. I mean, it's the angle of the head, but I'm doing something a little different with the hair. Huh. I like it with the open mouth, that looks cuter. I like it like with most of the streams that I do where it's like kind of quiet and chill, people start RPing in the chat. One, two, three, 4, 7, 8. Yep. This one is so much easier than Stardust. Oops. Oh, again with this. Alright, I'm gonna color this, and then I will call it for the stream. Oh. Shrink it a little bit so I can see it better. Excuse me. This one is so... Leave it to me to pick my favorite cookie to be like the one that's really tricky to draw. And then this one is just like, it's just easier. The same thing I did. No, I play Cookie Run. I don't play like to mid-max or anything. I just like the characters. I feel like if you guys saw what my cookie team looked like, it would be pathetic. You know what? This free to use music is not that bad. Maybe it's because it doesn't like distract me too much. I really like this blue on this character. What does it remind me of? Cotton candy. The color of this cookie's hair reminds me of cotton candy. Okay. Got like ruby red eyes. Closer there. Oop. Oh. Yeah, my hand's starting to go numb. Oh, hi Fungi. I think the chat is like doing some kind of weird RP. So far, nothing too weird from what I can tell. I mean, Shadow Milk Cookie's in chat. I'm almost done, by the way, Fungi. Let's see. Yeah, this is different. Looks like a different color red. You walk away for like a few minutes and you come back and the chat is just having some deep RP session. As long as it doesn't get like super weird or super like effed up, I'm okay with it. Because I know what I'm doing, it's like I don't talk as much, there's not much to watch, it just in terms of me drawing something, so I understand. I still check the chat, though. These art streams are just meant to be like very laid back, so. There and honestly, I feel like if I had the choice to play whatever music I wanted, it would be like, I feel like you guys would get like really sick of it. It's in your grub in the chat says, would anyone here in the chat let Cookie Monster into your kingdom? Yes or no? I feel like that's an obvious answer. And a little flower is like an orange, a bright orange color. I really like this cookie's design now that I'm looking at it. Okay, and now we're gonna do the same thing I did before. Video game OST for the win. Yes, Fungi. When it comes to music, I'm a sucker for video game OSTs. Particularly Final Fantasy XIV. Which, a lot of that music is copyrighted, so I wouldn't be able to play it on the stream unless I was playing the game that goes with it. That's the only loophole. Otherwise, I'm not allowed to play it, or you're not allowed to play that music on any kind of stream unless you're actually playing the game. Okay. Is there anyone here that happens to play Final Fantasy XIV or any other, like, Final Fantasy games at all? If not, I understand. Because that's a vastly different thing than what we're doing right now. I wish I could play Final Fantasy games on stream, but they are definitely way too long. That would, like, require so many different streams. Still planning on to play the originals. Do it. I mean, if you're okay with, like, slow-paced, old, like, turn combat RPGs, but yeah. Go back and add some extra, like, color to the hair, because it's not just a plain... You know what I feel like? I feel like drawing these characters from Cookie Run could really help me just kind of get back into the groove of drawing outside of streaming. Because that's the thing, and one of the reasons the reason I do art streams is because over the years I haven't drawn as much. So this kind of forces me to draw. Not in a bad way, I mean. Oh, 1 second. I have to mute my mic. Okay, I'm back. Excuse me. Keep burping. I'm really sorry about that. Oh, that is way too big. This character is so cute. Holy shit. Let's do a darker. Oh, that, and that a little bit darker than. Ba, 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 ba. KaStar, who should I draw? I mean, from Cookie Run? Let's see. What's a cookie that what other cookies do I like to give you an idea? Oh! You know what, besides Stardust, my other favorite cookie? Pancake cookie. I love that little goober. So, If that's something you want to try drawing Pancake Cookie. Is that the last song on the playlist? And yep. I love Pancake Cookie. The only reason I didn't draw Pancake Cookie was because Stardust is my #1 favorite. And Pancake Cookie is just... he's just a little guy. They're so cute. I don't even know if it's a boy or a girl. But no, Pancake Cookie is adorable. Oops. Like, he's like a little, he's obviously a pancake, but it also, like, takes inspiration of a flying squirrel. That's what he reminds me. He looks like he reminds me of a flying squirrel. You know what, I feel like I could actually add a little bit of shadowing to this character because I still have a little bit of time. Nothing fancy, but... I feel like it's obvious, but my favorite types of characters to draw are actually simple characters. As much as I love Stardust's design, it's a lot more elaborate than a lot of the other characters in Cookie Run, so... I love pancakes, they are yummy. Yeah, I love pancakes too, like real life pancakes. God, they're good. Just plain white. Yes, it is. Flashy designs are flashy designs are cool, but a pain in the ass to draw and even more to God, you're right. Although, like, the animation in Cookie Run is like, it's like Flash animation, or Flash inspired. So, I'm guessing, like, it may not be as much of a pain in the ass. But imagine animating that sort of thing, like, by hand. That would be a nightmare. Yeah, I'm gonna like... see if this is something I can get away with. Give this one. Lip layer. And then we're gonna do a light blue over to the watercolor brush. Darker blue. Hey, it works! Alright. I'm gonna cheese this a little bit. Yes! Yas! Another thing I like about using this program too is that the watercolor brushes blend so well. I'm gonna do this. Might be too bright, but let's see. Let's try this. Oh, yeah. Vivid. Soft. Sparkling. It's really working. Look at that. Oh. Wait. Yeah. Okay. It's like I'm cooking right now. I'm almost done. I'm cooking. Okay, I think I'm done. Let's say, that. That. And there. Alright. That took... I got that done in record time. Damn it. That looks so much better than... That looks so much better than the other one. Hold on. It's that. And then this one. Because I was able to add some shading. Oh well. But this was fun. This was fun. I'm happy with this. But yes, this is actually... This actually does not look bad at all for it being... Like... It's rough, but the color makes it look really... It almost looks like a sketchy version of the regular artwork. But compared to, like, I don't know. I'm not 100% happy with the pose. The colors look alright, though. Whoops. Anyway. I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call the stream now. But, thank you guys for coming. This was really fun. The next art stream will be 2 weeks from now. And I always keep the topic high in the air. I just pick I pick whatever I feel like drawing that day. Let's see, what else? Oh, this Sunday, I'm gonna be playing more Slime Rancher. It was supposed to be, Crypt of the Necro Dancer, but I've been so hyper-focused on Slime Rancher, I'm just like, guys, I just really want to play more Slime Rancher. So that's what's gonna happen on Sunday. Yes. Yeah, Fungi. I've put nearly 30 fucking hours into that game. Send help. But yeah. So yeah, next Sunday will be more Slime Rancher. Thank you guys for coming. I hope you all have a great day. So yeah. See ya.